Yo, what's going on, you guys? It's your boy Shermaine, aka Termagan, is coming at y'all with some Titanfall today. And in this video, I'm going to talk about my predictions for the worldwide reveal coming this Sunday at E3. Now, this video is more about my general predictions, kind of off the top of the dome, what's been lingering, right? It's not going to be anything super in-depth because those are other videos that I want to make, very specific videos that I want to make and really, take my time with. One of which will be the Titan weapons and how that mechanic is going to work in game. How they're going to make it feasible, how they're going to make it actually viable to use in combat, and things like that. But I'll talk about that later. But I want to say that I think there'll be two very different trailers that will. Ow, shit! Fucking finger just popped or something. That will get at E3 and at some other later point in the year before the release, obviously. This first one, I think we're going to get a single player campaign trailer, a level that's being played out. The next one will be a multiplayer centric trailer, really highlighting and focusing on the improvements and the additions of this, that, and the other. But I really do expect the formula for this year's reveal will be similar to E3 2013. I think we'll get a campaign level, a single-player campaign level, showcasing the campaign itself, as well as quite a few new goodies that they've been working on. New Titan weapon, pilot abilities, ordinances, and stuff like that. First off, the player is going to definitely use the grappling hook at some point in the fucking game. Probably throw a grappling hook on a grunt, pull it to him, and do like some badass kill or whatever. Gonna show off the grappling hook for sure. They're also going to use a new Titan. When the player eventually calls down a Titan or whatever, it's going to be a new one. It's not going to be an Atlas, it's not going to be an Ogre, and it's not going to be a Strider. And what I will say is I think that in the campaign trailer, they'll fight enemy Titans, probably IMC Titans or whatever, and they will be using two different models as well, or another one that is just a new Titan that we haven't seen. Secondly, that Titan's also going to use that fucking Titan sword, and we'll pretty much understand the mechanic right there of how it's going to work, which, to make a quick prediction, which I will go into more in depth into another video, is I think the weapon will be arc charged. I think the weapon will have its own meter, and I wonder if it's going to either be a like an ordnance, pretty much, whereas you have your tactical ability and then you have your primary offensive ability, where it'd be like a cluster missile, salvo rockets, or slaved warheads, something like that. So that's interesting to see. Or will it just be something that you can have on the back, another weapon that you could switch from between the chain gun or whatever that you may use, quad rocket, press Y, because that actually has no function when you're using a Titan, and then boom, you pop out your fucking Titan sword and shit like that. By the way, I'm gonna go ahead and predict this. They're gonna deflect bullets like on some Jedi type shit in the fucking game, and I'm gonna lose my shit when that happens. Oh my god, I cannot wait. That's how I think the weapon is gonna work, and in a way when you use it, just to make it more viable. If you're actually, caught with your pants down at a certain range, and someone's shooting at you already, you got to have a way to defend yourself without having to use your tactical ability, But that's what I think with those things. New Titans definitely, the Titan weapons definitely, as well as the grappling hook. They're going to definitely show off some fucking pilot abilities that the player's going to have, as well as probably some, ordinances, more equipment that you can throw. Probably a grenade that is can reveal enemy positions. That's something that we've kind of seen frequently. It's in Overwatch. It was also in Advanced Warfare. I think we're going to see something like that as well. What I'm really interested to see about this campaign is how is it going to be crafted? How is it going to be designed? Because I hope we don't get another run-of-the-mill point A to point B campaign that we see all the goddamn time. Just please somehow don't make it linear, or even if it is linear, have some things to do, or make the damn point, you can get to, I don't even know, man. I just don't want another standard run-of-the-mill linear straight here to there campaign. When a game that promotes proactivity mobility, just staying on your feet, constantly moving. That promotes motion. Don't restrict us in a straight line. Don't restrict us in a straight line. Don't hurdle us in to fucking this point to that point just to tell a story. It's so annoying when you have that, man. It really is. It doesn't make it fun. It doesn't make it interesting at all. I just really hope that it doesn't end up like that. I'm really curious to see what direction that they're going to go, how they're going to make their campaign unique, and also how, if they do incorporate this, how are they going to include a co-op component to the campaign? And the reason why I say this is because a lot of shooters recently have done this, where you can play the campaign with 1 to 4 players. You know what I mean? Halo 5 did this. Call of Duty Black Ops did this. And, Destiny did it as well with, the 3-man fire team and stuff like that. I wonder if they're going to do something like that. I really am curious. That's going to be something that I'm going to keep an eye out for. It's just something that's kind of, it's a little trend that happens. And I wonder if they're going to go ahead and incorporate that into their own game as well. One thing that I'm looking forward to, again, is the new in-universe weapons. Like, in other words, the smart pistol. Obviously, I don't want to see the smart pistol being displayed, but I think the player will have a secondary that is a new weapon that we haven't seen, that isn't your another general like assault rifle or submachine gun or some crap like that. I think there will be a new in-universe weapon similar to the smart pistol, something that they've created for this universe specifically, that the player will use as their secondary weapon as well. And they're also going to have a new Titan anti-Titan weapon. Definitely they're going to have that as well. Another thing that I'm looking forward to is an exact release date. Is it going to launch before or after Battlefield 1? That's a good question. That's something that we have all been looking forward to, just to have some clarity on that, and I think we'll definitely get that clarity. As well as, hopefully they'll announce the collector's edition, because you bet your fucking ass I'm going to buy that shit. The other day, Vince did a little Periscope showcasing a data knife that a lot of the staff members got, as a 5-year anniversary, and I was like, oh man, that's badass. And they actually were talking about, him and Joel were talking about a little bit the collector's edition, how it's going to be fucking badass, and I can't wait, because I have my money lined up. I'm ready. Take it. Give me the game. Give me what's ever in it. Give me the season pass. I am ready. So that's pretty exciting. But that's pretty much my general predictions for the single-player campaign trailer that I think we're going to get instead of a multiplayer trailer. Like I said before, I do think that we're going to get a multiplayer trailer at another point in time before the release of Titanfall 2. I think this one will be a single-player centric campaign trailer that's going to showcase a lot of the new goodies that I mentioned earlier. But the main idea here is it's a single-player campaign trailer. We'll get a multiplayer one showcasing all that stuff at a later date. Maybe they might throw in a little mini montage about it, at the end. But I think we won't see that until like maybe Gamescom or something like that. That's what I predict. Is Gamescom will have its own unique showcase there as well. But that's pretty much going to do it for me, you guys. Let me know what you are feeling from all the news reports we've had, because it's all been building up to this moment. Then it's all going to build up to the next trailer, and then it's going to build up to the release, which I cannot fucking wait for. So that's going to do it for me, you guys. Get excited for Titanfall 2, because I fucking am. And I'm still going to be making some videos, hopefully pump out a couple more before the reveal this Sunday. But that's going to do it for me, you guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. My name is Charmaine, and I'm out. Peace. Have a good day.